Thank you for this opportunity to present my yoga-based games on International Day of Yoga. I am Pradeep and I am presenting my web apps that highlight digital game-based learning of yoga. I am the founder of iSeek that works on digital game-based learning of Indic knowledge systems. I am an engineer by training and neuroscientist by pursuit, but fundamentally a seeker by passion. I aim to create digital games for those who seek knowledge. The goal is to have fun while still learning. All my games are on iSeek.page. I create knowledge games because gamifying can aid in the learning of important aspects of any topic in a fun way. I aim to create games and help one learn rather than just casually spend time. I hope to create an interest in other seekers and help to develop an understanding of different topics. The intent is to help develop an understanding of different topics. I have published 24 games so far on various topics, mostly Indic knowledge systems, but also on natural history. Today, we will focus only on yoga-based games. I have published 6 yoga-related games so far. Next, I will present each game one by one. The first game I present to you is Yoga Jigsaw Puzzle. I developed a jigsaw puzzle as a web app to teach about the different asanas. One can test their solving skills on an image of an asana. When the player arranges the tiles correctly, they will see the benefits of the asana and the time taken by them. This is supported on both desktop and handheld devices. Try this game on a desktop for best results. The second game that I present to you is the Yoga Pose Search. I developed a word search in a letter grid game as a web app. The challenge is to search for English names of yoga poses in a grid of letters. One can test their search skills as the words can be in a horizontal, vertical, diagonal, even in reverse order. When the player correctly identifies the poses, they will see the name of the asanas as well as the time taken by them. One can learn more about the objects that each asana represents. Try this game on a desktop for best results. The third game I present to you is the Yoga Hangman. I developed a hangman style game as a web app. The challenge is to guess a phrase describing the main benefit of doing a specific yoga pose shown in each game. One can test their reasoning and inference skills required to guess where an asana would benefit the most. The player sees the name of the asana to aid in the association of the pose with its benefits. This is supported on both desktop and handheld devices. The fourth game that I present to you is the Yoga Wordle. I developed a Wordle style game as a web app. The challenge is to guess the Sanskrit name of yoga poses with Wordle style clues and hangman style hints. One can test their knowledge of asana names. The player can play only one puzzle a day. This helps in habit formation. One can learn more about yoga and the different asanas. This is supported on both desktop and handheld devices. I present to you my fifth game, Yoga Sutra. I developed a multiple choice game based on Patanjali Yoga Sutra as a web app. One can learn the meaning of verses from Patanjali's work written in classical Sanskrit language. When a player finds the correct meaning of the verse, they will see the time taken and the number of guesses they needed. This game can be played either on a desktop or a handheld device. I present to you a meditation app called Dhyan. In collaboration with a Buddhist monk, my friend Suraj and I developed an Android smartphone app for guided meditation and mindfulness. Dhyan app consists of 3 sessions guided by a Buddhist monk. First is body scan, next is focused on breath, finally loving kindness. One can meditate with soothing background sounds if silence is distracting for them. We had quite a bit of success for iSeek. A paper at World Sanskrit Conference, article by Glasgow Natural History Society, honorary mention by Glitch Awards, media coverage in Glide Samvata video podcast. iSeek games are now on Project Shatam, which aims to build 100 games on Sanskrit. Our games are being used by a Gurukul in Gokarna. If you have a simple idea on how to gamify something in a fun way to make learning more interesting, then please get in touch. I am looking for indie subject matter experts and programmers. Let us collaborate and bring other ideas to life. Reach out to me at iseek.page. I thank Mr. Vinay Siddhaya of Yoga Vijnana for his support in bringing all the yoga-based games to life. I also take this opportunity to thank all my other collaborators. Thank you.